And little did I know, I had a close friend of mine who's taking part in this lifestyle and has a Scoolie bus. In this video, I'll be featuring an off-grid Scoolie bus. Basically, these are school buses, standard school buses converted to RV living spaces. And my friend, who pretty much I jokingly call her the mad scientist, but she has a solar powerhouse on wheels, powered by what she calls the 0-point energy Titan. My friend who goes by Zara, she'll explain it best. Alright, this is Zara, y'all.
Hi.
And she has this very, very amazing setup here. And this is a Scoolie bus. And this is technically all off-grid, thanks to this amazing machine. All these appliances are powered off of solar, 100% solar. And I know she does a way better job of explaining to me. So I could go ahead and let her give you guys a quick run through of what's up with this whole place right here on this bus. And this big mega machine called the Titan, the 0-point energy Titan. So yeah, I call her a mad scientist with all due respect. What is a Titan, and how can you sum this up for people who don't understand about solar energy and all that good stuff?
The 0.0 energy Titan is a beast.
Yes, it is.
It is currently my main system that is running everything on my house bus. It's, oh my gosh, I have not lost power, and I can literally cook. I can run a mini heater, got my air purifier. I keep my lights on, you know, and I have an all-in-one oven, a microwave, a pizza cooker, George Foreman, even a flat skillet.
Yes,
you know,
there's so much
electric wok.
I keep telling her how impressed I am. So I was doing the RV life, van life. I know how it is to actually run this stuff. It takes a lot of energy just to get your cook stuff working, microwaves and all that. And I mean, it's just like what it goes to show is, and then she knows more than anybody, this can power people's houses. And then what we can do
with enough batteries, you can power an entire house.
Absolutely.
No problem.
Absolutely.
With enough solar panels, no problem. I'm basically running a whole, you know, studio or 1-bedroom apartment. This is a 30-foot Scoolie.
And we are not using this energy enough. I feel like in residential houses, we just had to kind of get on top of it. This is 2022, right? Like, let's make it happen.
And people don't know that a lot of these solar companies that are pushing all these, oh, we'll put the panels on, no cost, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, you got all these hidden fees with the loans and everything else.
My God,
and
yes. They'll charge you
20,000
plus, 20,000 or more, and then
you can literally buy all this yourself and own it.
Yep.
And you can move it with you.
And then all the panels are going to be on the roof on the outside of this bus, all up on the other side of this beautiful sky ceiling. Panels running up and down. It's really cool. So, but we don't have time to show you that. Unless she thinks. So, yeah. So,
it's a bit much to get on the roof.
So now, what people are seeing here, if we could actually sum up what visually people are seeing, because there's a lot for me to even understand. Like, what is going on?
Now, let's keep it simple. Now, everybody knows, if you have researched or have any little bit of knowledge of solar energy, this is a overall all-in-one head, which means it has a BMS, which is a battery monitoring system. It also has a built-in inverter and a built-in charge controller. And it also has built-in ports for charging, as well as outlets for AC and DC for powering appliances.
Amazing.
And one of my best friends, which I plan on getting more, is this Super Danny Power Tower. Screw all those stupid power strips. This thing can power 3,000 watts worth of appliances. Each level is powered by these buttons, which have each individual light indicator of if they're on. And each level is basically a mini circuit breaker.
Amazing.
I love it. I have 3. I currently am letting somebody borrow one.
Uh-oh.
And it's all right. They're gonna eventually get their own, and then I'll get mine back. So, but yes, this runs everything from my 2 refrigerators in the back to all of my cooking appliances, to my air purifier, to my fans, to my heaters, to my towel sterilizer.
Where's the other fridge? Tucked away right there. Now this is what's so amazing is like what is powering, what's being powered by this generator and the solar Titan is just really amazing. Kind of like, I mean, there's really a lot of.
I haven't started gardening yet, but I have an arrow garden.
Arrow garden coming in that little greenhouse in the corner. Oh man, that'd be so cool. Dang, yeah, that'd be so nice when it gets running. The arrow garden is coming.
Mm-hmm. And I also have a room sterilizer for my massage clients.
Oh yeah. Yes.
I already worked out the math. In order to run an entire home and be able, or an entire 1-bedroom apartment or studio apartment,
This thing is
however,
roaring. This thing is going to work.
you
It had a
know,
little bit of a fans got loud.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to be able to run heat during the winter and everything, you will need at least 16 to 24 to 36 batteries, depending on your overall daily, monthly power usage.
So you gotta ask yourself how bad you want it.
And how much power you actually use.
Yeah.
Because that's a huge factor. You have to know exactly what you want to power, how long you want to power it, and how long you want to be able to go without heat or without fans. Because when you throw these heaters and these fans on, they pull a massive load. All cooking appliances pull a massive load. So you want to make sure you have enough batteries where you can sustain cooking, fans, and heating, because everything else in between really doesn't pull that much power.
Yeah, and
the Titan, the secret to the Titan is the fact that it is a 29 volt system, not your average 12 volt, not your average 24 volt, or your somewhat average 36 volt. People don't really do it like that. And it's not a 48 volt system. It is a 29 volt system.
Wow. Oh wow.
And it seems to be sustaining very beautifully.
And
it's handling my power usage beautifully. I still cannot run efficient heat through the cold nights, but I can run heat through, the mild nights, which isn't too bad.
Now the lithium setup has a nice little display. These batteries, what people would have, or like their deep cycle batteries with the lithiums to help recharge the system.
Yes, these are LifePo 4 batteries.
Amazing.
By Expert Power. And these are amazing. These are all 100 amp hours each.
Oh my god.
And they are wired in parallel for a 600 amp hour system in 12 volt.
Amazing.
I have yet to order my new inverter for that system, but as you can tell, the charge controller is there. They're charged up. They're sitting at a lovely 13.5 volts. That's a beautiful range, because that means they're slightly above 12, which is where you need them to be. That's where batteries are supposed to sit. They're supposed to sit a little bit above the rated volt on the batteries. So if it's 12 or 12.5, your charge controller or your BMS should read 13.5, 13.5, or if they're like really, really well charged, you might see 14.1 or 14.2, and that's really good.
And I call her the mad scientist, y'all, and this is really, really cool stuff. There's a lot of the inverters.
This is my setup for my starting batteries. This is the charge controller and the inverter, so I can actually charge my other systems from my starting batteries during solar and after solar when I start the bus up.
That is a monster inverter. Oh my
and
God.
then inside this trunk is my 48 volt setup, which this inverter is hooked up to and this charge controller is hooked up to. I didn't hook up the solar back yet. Sorry guys. Sorry guys.
Hey, shoot, you look busy enough.
But
She looks busy enough with all this right here. So this is really a really amazing thing. So what most people don't know is when you RV, especially when I RV'd years ago, most people use these gas generators if they don't have this solar hookup. But then for the gas generator, you need that to use all these appliances for the fridge every now and then.
you
the microwave
don't
and all
need
that.
any of that fuel or gas for
100%
any of the
off
solar.
grid.
Everything is electric, baby.
Yes, it is. Amen. Amen. And then so we were just thinking like when I traveled, I went to Jamaica and I seen parts of Africa, West Africa, and I saw that they're catching on to this. A lot more
Panels
people here
everywhere on
Yes.
hillsides.
Absolutely. If you guys live
He
under,
showed
like,
me the pictures. They were absolutely beautiful.
It's beautiful. We gotta get that going more, especially if you live in a sunny place below the equator. Like, make it happen. Make that happen for you.
Make it happen, because it's possible.
Absolutely is.
It's possible.
All right.
It only took me like a week and a half to 2 weeks to teach myself solar engineering.
You hear that? Herself, y'all. Herself. She can do it. If you can do it, she can do it. You can do it. And especially for any woman out here, power to y'all. Power to y'all.
I haven't figured out TikTok and Instagram and all that stuff. If y'all can figure that crap out, y'all can figure this out.
Yep. So there we go. And this is Azera. Find her at
Azera Zell on all platforms.
Yep. All right. Till next time.
Thank you, and I hope to see you again on my Scoolie /Hus.
Yes.